and welcome to another all-action episode of Crash. 30 minutes worth of not just crash, but smash, bash and crash as well. Be it on four wheels or two, pedal power or turbo power, off-road and on it, there's plenty coming your way. The American Le Mans Series is fast and exciting. That also means they don't have normal crashes. American Le Mans races can often last as long as 12 hours. And of course, the longer a car is on the track, then the more likely it is to end up going off it. The series also sees different types of sports cars on the circuit together. Some are a lot more powerful than others, and sometimes they don't mix so well. Across the Atlantic we go now, and some mishaps and mayhem from the British Motocross Championship. It's one of the biggest domestic off-road series on the planet, and often attracts appearances from big-name riders from the World Championship. Sometimes, though, you're not too big to suffer the most humiliating of tumbles. This is the start of one of the MX1 races, the most powerful class in the championship. And watch number 16, James Noble, who finds his machine just a touch too powerful. Down he goes. And he's now got a red face that matches the colour of his backside. Watch again, as the gate drops, the rider turns on the power, just a little too much in Noble's case, and he pays the price. Incidents such as that one in motocross are rare. The riders generally tend to crash during the race, and often they're quite spectacular, especially when you land on one of your fellow competitors. Keep your eyes on the second rider as he takes to the air. Instead of landing on the ground, he takes out one of his rivals. Thankfully, both men are okay. Staying with British Motocross, and this is the last lap of the race with title rival Stephen Sword on bike 7 and Sean Simpson neck and neck. That is, until Simpson loses control on the bend. He remounts, but the damage is already done, and it's his rival who will take the checkered flag. This one is nasty. And it's not even the race, this is just a warm-up lap. And the only thing this rider is going to warm up is a hospital bed. It's back to the States and the American Le Mans Series, and this is the world-famous Laguna Seca racetrack. Sometimes you can be driving along, minding your own business, trying to catch the guy in front when wallop. The bloke behind you gives you a nudge, and off you go. And then don't go.
Oh, God, sorry, buddy.
That car is going nowhere. Always expect the unexpected. Motorcycle road racing is dangerous. With no gravel traps and very few runoff areas, the probability of scenes like this increases. Watch the bike in the background, and you just have to think he threw that on the deck because he knew he was going to hit the wall. And at what point do you think the cameraman says, "I'm off"? Northern Ireland and the Isle of Man are the last bastions of road racing. This is the Southern 100, and just a few moments before, everyday traffic such as cars and buses were using this road. Now it's a racetrack.
We wait for the signal to go. And indeed we're on. Guy Martin, slow off the boxes. Connor Curtis, Chris Palmer and Martin Finnegan pull away. Donald is fourth. Guy Martin into Ballabeg, and the marshal still taking care of the aftermath of Ian Lockett's fall in the scene. Martin tips it in. Oh, Overman's clips the marshal. Oh, riders off! Oh! That looks nasty. Flames everywhere. Huge impact. Look at the rider sliding along as he goes into the base of the straw bales. The bike, having hit the curve, has gone upwards, smashed against the wall and dropped back into the road. These are riders being held at Ballabeg and going nowhere. That will be the dust from the fire extinguishers.
Road racing is difficult enough in the dry and twice as treacherous in the wet.
Here comes the strangely subdued Martin Finnegan. There's Cameron Donald. Oh, down goes Stephen Oates. The front end is giving away. Watch bike 25 as he touches the brakes. Down he goes. Front end just goes from him. Slides harmlessly along. And our cameraman steps out of the way.
Back to Northern Ireland, and whatever you do, don't blink. Thankfully, the rider is okay, but where is the bike? Another popular sport in Northern Ireland is tug of war. Here, 11 men just about managed to beat a motorbike. And there's more. As a famous Irishman once said, this is the Tandragee race meeting, where they sometimes like to put obstacles in the middle of the racetrack. The bales were placed there to try and prevent accidents such as that one. Staying in Northern Ireland, this is the Mid-Antrim meeting, and a heart-stopping moment for 77, Ryan Farquhar. If we look again, Farquhar makes contact with the bike in front of him, yet somehow manages to stay upright. No brakes. I've got no brakes. Oh, yes, I have. Staying at Mid-Antrim, and the most innocuous of crashes can leave you hopping mad. Have you heard of the saying, 2 into 1 don't go? Well, this is what it means. Two riders going for the same bit of road, and it all ends in tears and a few bruises. If you're going to crash in Northern Ireland, then pick a path where there's no wall or grass bank to hit. Many say that speed is often a factor when you lose control. That's not the case on this occasion. Did you know cyclists wear anti-gravity boots? Quite often, they just stop working. The anti-gravity boots seem to have a mind of their own. And they appear to have a sense of humour as well.
Wouldn't be as fun without pain.